Our African overland journey now takes us deep into southern Tanzania. We visit small towns and villages, sample local cuisine, and continue to explore the beauty of this country. But it's not all fun and games.
So once again, we've been pulled over by police in Tanzania.
And there's also a mechanical hiccup. But then we remember why we travel this way, when we unexpectedly meet friends for an epic wild camp in the Tanzanian bush, before heading south to the Zambian border. We're leaving Arusha today and heading south. Our plan to ship to Oman from the Kenyan coast is no longer feasible, mainly because of the right-hand drive vehicle restrictions. So we decided to slowly make our way back to Cape Town. We are going to take a route into southwestern Tanzania and head towards a tiny border post with Zambia.
Just waiting for it to rain.
It's raining up there, but right, look at that big door, just one.
Yes.
According to my glasses, I can just see just one funnel coming down. Oh, there to the left now, look at it all. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain. Look, it's gonna rain. Absolute meltdown in a minute.
Have to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well.
We've spent over a year in Africa now, and the weather's been pretty kind to us. But we're heading into rainy season and we get a distinct feeling that it's about to change. So we instinctively head south to try and avoid the wet. Although the tourist vehicles continue to head north. Main roads in Tanzania are pretty well maintained. Yes, there are speed humps, but all in all the going is pretty good. Speed limits range from 50 kilometres per hour in villages and towns to 120 kilometres per hour on the open road, although we would very seldom travel that fast. There are often animals and people, and then the unexpected pothole or broken down truck, and we're in an old Defender after all.
Hello. Hello. Come.
It's alright, come. Hi there.
So right here, is it up here?
Yes, right, yep.
Right.
Because we left Arusha a little late this morning, we decide to stay in the town of Babati overnight. And once there, we find a local little eatery.
Check out what was cooked up for us.
Street food.
Awesome, right?
We love eating local food. It's always tasty and even the beer's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just walking home in the dark after having had a few beers again. This time in Babati, Tanzania. Just a random town.
Oh, here's the place here.
So leaving the Stan guest house this morning. It was quite a nice place to stay, nice and clean. Breakfast this morning. There was a rooster at 3:30 that Mark didn't appreciate, but apart from that, I think it's straight ahead here, Mark. Yep.
The reason why we're not camping is because we're in wet season now, and it rains quite hard every night now.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of rain again last night, so we were kind of glad that we actually weren't in the tent. It just means not having to pack up when everything's damp and wet. We went out to dinner last night to a local little restaurant. They made us some really nice food and had a couple of cold beers.
It was good. It was really good, that was.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the chicken and the fries were really nice.
Yeah, all in all, it was a really good night here in Babati. So we're leaving Babati this morning, and that was another speed bump. We're leaving Babati this morning and heading to Singida, and we'll just see whether we stay there or not. It's about 170 kilometres down the road, and yeah, we'll just see what our day brings us today.
It looks nice where we want to go, though.
It does, yeah, it sure does.
So we'll give it a go, I think, if we can, like you say. Look on there.
Speed bump. Not as many as in Kenya, though. If you ever wonder what Africa looks like in wet season, pretty much like Australia, really.
Yeah.
And what I said earlier about Tanzania's roads being in really good condition, well, let's just say it doesn't apply to all roads in Tanzania.
The hills have disappeared in the mist. I think the road is just bad on the other side. That's why he was on the wrong side. I'm not sure this is any better. This time it's not a speed bump, it's just a bunch of potholes. Obviously there's more potholes, just judging by the way the truck's trying to find its way through them up there.
So here we are, dodging potholes behind a truck. And then we get this.
So once again, we've been pulled over by police in Tanzania, and we've been told we're speeding.
And we have not.
And we haven't been, and here we are. Once again, we have to deal with that. It's about the 5th time now, and we're just getting a little bit unhappy with it.
It's unhappy because it's not. Most of the time we get pulled and we get said, "Hello, how are you?" and we shake our hands. But this one, you want to do us for speeding that we didn't do. We were behind a truck. I've got video evidence.
Not sure what's going on.
I think he doesn't know.
We were stuck behind a truck though, and the truck was pulled over too and then let go. And
what got me the most, he said we could pay by card or cash. And apparently cash is against the law to be accepted here in this country. So I don't know why he asked that. And also we were stuck behind a truck.
Dodging potholes, we weren't speeding.
The truck got pulled over, the truck then got released and we got stopped and we got told to stay. And then he said we were doing, how many Ks?
59 or
59 in a 50. I just can't see that happening at all.
It's only in Tanzania that we get all the time. And we try very hard to stick to the rules all the time and drive well. much better than most other people, and still you pick on us. It's very disappointing. Righty, so
What's going on?
essentially we were sent the photo that was taken by the speed camera to our WhatsApp number, and apparently we can ask anyone whether it's real or not, but we weren't fined. So we're just carrying on with our day now, dodging potholes, sitting behind trucks, and I doubt that we sit over 50 in a 50 zone. It's difficult to speed here, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, potholes will be going down there.
Yeah, the roads are pretty average. There are potholes every couple of 100 meters. There are trucks, and it's been raining up to now, so and we are pretty careful with our speed because, you know, we want to stick to the rules. We have no desire to bend them or break them, and we see some people do some really average things on the roads.
Well, we asked that question, a motorbike raced past us, and we said, oh, look at him, he's speeding. And he said, oh, well, that's a motorbike. They can do that.
So it doesn't apply to motorbikes.
And he said about the truck can do it, but we couldn't. So we are a little bit...
we feel a bit targeted, yeah.
Most of the time, they just want to say hello and welcome to this beautiful country that we're in.
Yeah.
And that's really disappointing what we went through today. It's a little bit of heartbreaking, really.
We really don't want to show Tanzania in a bad light. It's a beautiful country and we thoroughly enjoyed our visit here. And the people, well, they're just amazing. It's just that when we got pulled over for the 5th time, we got a bit tired of it. And you might think, well, why don't we just pay the bribe? Don't get me wrong, we've seen plenty of people do that, both locals and tourists. But if we're just an easy target, that'll just make it harder for the next tourists that come along.
Yeah, we're like that.
So instead, we take our time and we argue the point. And no, we haven't been given a ticket or paid any bribes in Tanzania so far. But now back to the amazing country that it is.
Husky's ready to get going for another day. Last night we stayed at the Stanley Motel in Singida. And it was a really nice place to stay. The food was good, breakfast was good this morning, and our room was really lovely and clean. And yeah, we're about to hit the road today, head further south. Look at it. Red lights don't apply to tuk-tuks, apparently.
Or any of them. Police.
I'm sure.
It is.
I'm sure we'll get pulled over again today. I have no doubt. We seem to hang out in almost every 50 zone at the moment with their little ATM machine. Don't look real.
Does it?
I think we'll have more rain today though.
Hopefully not.
The weather is super temperamental here at the moment, typical of the rainy season. Pouring down 1 minute and sunshine the next. Oh, and if you've never seen this before, the broken off branches on the road usually mean there's a broken down truck ahead. It's a way of warning traffic that the road might be blocked ahead. And it works incredibly well. For now, we're done with today's drive. And because the weather is so unpredictable, we have another hotel room booked. And once again, it was a really nice day, no more expensive than a campsite, and included breakfast. Win-win, really. We're pretty excited about our day today because we're looking to drive through a wilderness area close to the town of Mpanda. It's an area that also incorporates Katavi National Park. And the promise of great scenery and perhaps some wildlife has got us raring to go. But that's the thing about overlanding. Not everything turns out as planned.
Oh, it's smelly.
Really? Yep. So we've got a noise coming from our gearbox. And we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So we've just had a sign to say, watch out for dangerous wild animals. We haven't seen too many other cars, and we're really just trying to make it back to the last big town, which is about 120 kilometres.
It is.
I think that's probably going to be our best bet, and we kind of hope we're going to get there at this stage. Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah. So we think the gearbox is about to go. It's making a massive noise now from the gearbox area. I think it's the main shaft that's gone. It's happening in every gears.
Come on, Husky. Get us there. And by the way, it's Friday the 13th today. Just saying.
I don't fancy our chances getting this fixed in the next week.
No, me neither.
The car feels right at the moment, but I'm only doing 90 k's an hour in fifth gear. But I think when it gets under load, it gets really noisy. Very dead now. Yeah, I can hear it. Just rough. Just do it now. Take the prop shaft off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, put it on low, diff lock, yeah, so the factory diff lock, yeah. I don't know. Yep.
We carry a spare prop shaft on board, so changing it really wasn't a problem. And that then will definitively tell us whether we have a gearbox issue.
So, update on the gearbox, Mark?
Oh yeah, update on the gearbox. There's nothing wrong with it. It was the front prop shaft, so there's the double cardan part of the in the middle is some like bearings, like spline bearing in there, some splines that were actually moving like that. You couldn't tell it on the vehicle itself. You have to take the prop shaft off, and you can see it move. And that was giving us the vibration. That sounded like the gearbox had gone, and so yeah, it could happen to anyone, I expect. So
good
that
news?
was good. I had a spare one on board, so within half an hour we're back on the road. Easy. So the other thing is I have to say is thank you to Faisal from P&F Motors. Even he thought it was the gearbox when he heard the sound yesterday. He came all the way out to pick us up and take us back to Arusha to actually strip the gearbox down, but luckily it wasn't that. But my god, the service in that was unbelievable. He's such a gentleman. He's really a top bloke, really is. Thanks mate for that.
Back on the road and back into the wilderness area.
He didn't like you. Did he like us? That was Chanell and Andy doing a Huey. How random is that? That's incredible. Ooh. We're going to video them too. Hey! So we're actually going to camp with Chanell and Andy tonight. Just going to find a little track.
Just look down, sorry, onion.
Off the side of the road here. So we're just going to camp with Chanell and Andy tonight. It was a bit of a coincidence that we met on this road. We kind of knew we were in a similar area, but not this close. And yeah, we're just going to find a spot in the bush tonight. There's two of us, so it should be fine. I can't believe it was 12 months ago.
It was.
That we first met these guys. It was end of January when we put the cars in the container. And they've been doing their thing, we've been doing ours. And yeah, here we are. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Southwestern Tanzania somewhere. So really cool camp tonight, just off the road, off the main road from up to Mpanda. We just found a little track. We've just found a little spot that seems to be pretty private, and yeah, got a fire going, gonna cook some food, got a few drinks, you know, it'll be a good night.
A quick look around in the morning confirms that we really are out in the wilderness.
Had a really good night in our little wild camp spot. Cooking breakfast now.
We can analyze the domestic. It's not a domestic.
And then it's time to say goodbye as we once again head into different directions.
So what did you think of the wild camp last night, Mark?
Yeah, it was good. It was quiet, and at last it was black. It was so dark. Like the times that we've been going where to the other campsites or hotel that has always lights been coming through the window, or cockerels going up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was quiet
It
and
was
dark,
quiet.
and we slept really well.
Slept till 7 o'clock. Slept till.
One last photograph and a bit of Toyota and Land Rover banter. And we continue with our journey south. Our plan today is to head towards Katavi National Park. The park is located in the southwestern region of Tanzania. It covers an area of approximately 4,500 square kilometres and is actually Tanzania's most unheard of, but third largest national park. It also happens to have a couple of public roads that transit the park, which means that you can traverse some of the most scenic areas without paying park fees. So it's kind of a free game drive.
So Anya filling in the forms to go to this national park, and apparently yesterday there were lions by a bridge, so hopefully we'll see them again. Don't know if you can see.
So there's a giraffe in the middle of the road right ahead of us at the moment. Might be a bit hard to see, I'm not sure. But he's just walking away now, so we'll just approach him slowly. There's more hippos over there too, like just sitting, just looking that way.
We look for the lions we heard about, but no luck there. But all in all, a beautiful drive with sightings of impala, zebra, giraffe and hippos.
So we saw loads of hippos, quite a few giraffes, zebra, monkeys and an elephant yesterday. But it was quite a cool drive through the national park. It's just a transit road, so that's a bit of a bonus. No park fees. It was cool, although Mark said he's a bit over elephants.
I have no.
And just like that, we're back on the bitumen. Unexpected out here, but this looks pretty good.
Stop.
Yep. So this is our last day in Tanzania today. Just trying to get out of Sumbawanga. I hope I said that right. We spent the night here last night in a hotel and heading to the border this morning. And I think it's fair to say that it has more tuk-tuks than anywhere else in East Africa.
Oh.
So we thought we were going to have that beautiful bitumen road all the way to the border, but yeah, clearly that's not the case. We've come across some dirt. Oh, maybe we'll pick the bitumen up again. Oh, that would be good. We were just wondering whether we were going to have dirt road all the way to the border.
Tyres back down.
Yeah, put the tyres back down, and I guess it just takes a bit longer, so anyhow, it looks pretty good now. That didn't last for too long, but hopefully that's just roadworks. We'll see.
Yeah, it is.
That's an old disco.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Better bitumen with a few potholes than no bitumen at all, I reckon.
That's right.
Police.
Hello.
So I've got about 40 kilometres to the border from Tanzania to Zambia. And, yeah, that beautiful tar road that we had earlier in Tanzania is no longer. So, but yeah, anyhow, it is what it is. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I know, Mark, you're going to get the car dirty.
Yeah, why don't you take it clean?
Oh no.
Can't go slower than Tanzania.
Mark hates getting his car dirty. Deep down, he hates it.
I do a little bit. I don't mind when I know I'm going to have some fun in it, but when you've just cleaned it an hour ago, now it's dirty again.
We really don't want to sound like we're complaining because this is actually a beautiful drive.
Jumbo! All right.
Hiya, Jumbo. If you ever drive through rural Africa, I reckon you'll get a sore arm from waving at people that wave at you. It's pretty cool though. Hiya, how you doing? Hi.
Hello.
Hiya.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. We've had a really lovely drive this morning to the border. We were a bit disappointed when we noticed it was a dirt road. For some reason I didn't pick up on that. But it's been really nice. People have been awesome here. Yeah, it's just been a really nice experience. Beautiful day today, nice weather and great scenery and really friendly locals. So I guess it's a good way to say goodbye to Tanzania today.
It is.
So as we head towards the Zambian border post, we want to say thank you, Tanzania. We've had an awesome time here.
This must be the border coming up. Yep. Hopefully a nice quiet border post.
I knew we were on borrowed time, just a passing streak. Nothing you would keep.
And now all that's left to do is to look forward to Zambia.
And
Oh, and one more thing.
Leaving in September.
Don't fly your drone over a campfire while you're having breakfast.
Paint the sky.
Hey guys, just want to say a quick thank you for the kind donations via the thanks button below next to the comments. Much appreciated, and it really helps. Thanks again. Cheers.